What is good, my nastiest wrestlers? If you guys don't know me, my name's Isaac and I post a new video here on my wrestling channel as often as I can because I work. This is my channel, I do this for fun. So definitely hit me up. I post wrestling videos and stuff, but today, as you can tell by the title of my video, I'm doing something kind of different and I had to explain something to my little cousin that I thought like everybody needs to hear, right? And I wish I heard, okay? So in the American school system, at least, like as far as I know, in the American school system, they're trying to do something to you guys like completely under your nose and they don't really tell you. They do it pretty blatantly obvious, but like they never just go like outright say it. So basically what they're trying to do is through different subjects of school, like math, science, art, like PE, you know what I mean? They're trying to get you to be able to focus on one specific thing and get good at it. Much like in wrestling, right? You have to pick one thing and you have to become proficient in this one thing because that's what humans are good at. We're good at picking something and getting better. Just like improving on the work of like the people behind us and like getting better. You know what I mean? So really they're trying to make a bunch of employees. They're trying to build a bunch of employees. They don't ever teach you how to build a business. They don't ever teach you like unless you take specific courses, they don't teach you psychology of people. They miss out on a lot of stuff. But the point that they're trying to get across is how you can pick something you can pick anything and just become proficient at it. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not. As long as you bang your head against the wall enough, you're going to get good at it. Okay? This took me a real long time to learn, you guys. And the reason they try to teach you this is because when you go off, like after you graduate, the majority of people aren't ambitious enough and don't have the work ethic to start a business or to like, you know what I mean, to like be in like the top like 10%. So they're trying to make a full spectrum of people, right? They're trying, like, the people who are more ambitious will continue to be more ambitious and start businesses and they'll learn themselves and they'll continue to fail and they'll learn on their own. And the people who don't want to be more ambitious can just pick something and get better at it, right? But the people who decide that school is stupid never really learn how to fit into society, right? They constantly get in trouble. They constantly get like, you know what I mean? With police and stuff. That's why in school the rules are so heavily enforced, because like if you break the rules outside of school, which like they're roughly the same thing, like the law and school rules, like other than like some stupid rules like dress code, they're roughly the same. So they're trying to like nip like kids acting out in school before they send them off into the real world. That's why you become an adult when you leave school, right? If there's anything that you can gain from this video, it's the understanding that it's not important for you to learn, I mean, it is important for you to learn math, but it's not important for you to learn calculus. It's not important for you to learn like whatever obscure subject you're learning in school. What is important is that you learn how to grasp a subject and improve on that subject, okay? Because that's the hard part. Math isn't really that hard, right? You don't really use like you use algebra a lot in life, but you don't really use like calculus and trigonometry and stuff like that unless you get into like certain specialty fields. But it is a very good base, like to start your brain, like to start like working out your brain, you know what I mean? It's a really good base to like form your logic, to show you like this plus this equals this. You know what I mean? And it's all like, for the most part, it's factual. So that's why they pick those subjects. It's not because it's supposed to interest you or anything. It's because they've been proven to like remain constant, right? They've been proven to remain consistent, right? They can't teach everyone how to weld. They can't teach everyone how to like, you know what I mean? These subjects can be applied into a broad number of careers. And like ideally they spark an interest in you and you just like delve into it and get really good at that thing, right? That's what happened to me with wrestling. Like I started wrestling and I was like, this shit's amazing, like I love this shit, and I just kept on doing it, right? Another thing that they try to teach you is like the social construct of the United States, right? On TV And in movies, they try to tell you that like you should never use violence, and that you always have to be nice, and that everything's peachy cream, and like nothing ever goes wrong in the world, but like in school, it teaches you that there are bullies, there are people who are mean to you, there are people who were born at a disadvantage. Like, it's not really an equal playing field, and you have to, regardless of your situation, you have to show your strength. You have to show your ability to persist. You have to show your ability to, like, grasp new concepts. Like, if you're in school and people are making fun of you, it's because they see you as the weaker person. It's because you're the lowest person on the pecking order. You need to, like, stand up for yourself and be mean back. You have to either make them laugh, make people laugh at them. You know what I mean? Be witty. Like, you have to show that you have strength, that you are not like this person to be walked all over. Okay? I had to explain that to my cousin, and like I wish someone told me this. I wish someone just like gave me this video exactly how it is. But they didn't. I had to learn it when I was an adult. Cause like when you graduate, you have no clue. You have like, oh, all right. Some people are like they kind of know, but if your parents are telling you to do something, like 80% of the time, you're gonna hate that shit. You're just gonna hate it. Your parents are doing it because it's a secure job and because they think that this is what's best for you. But what's best for you is, like, you need to pick something and head in that direction. If you pick something in your heart, if you pick something yourself, you just decide, and you head in that direction, you will never fail. You will never fail. If you try your hardest, if you, like, work past every obstacle, like, one of the biggest things that makes people losers is their inability to work past obstacles, okay? If you let something stop you, if you, like, just let a wall be a wall and you can't find that door to get past, then you are going to be a loser. And no matter what you do, right? It's about work ethic, persistence, right? Just being smart isn't gonna make you isn't gonna make you a happy person or a successful person. Matter of fact, most smart people are the least happy because they know they're smart, right? And they think, why isn't everything coming to me? Why am I not happy? Like, you know what I mean? Whereas people who aren't as smart have to work harder, and they learn that persistence and hard work is actually much more valuable than, like, actual smarts, right? Like, a great example is Michael Jackson, okay? I love Michael Jackson. I hate that he died early. But since he was 5 years old, he had been practicing 12 hours a day at singing and dancing, alright? And by the time he was 30, he was the best singer and dancer in the world, right? He wasn't born really with anything. I mean, like, his parents castrated him, like, chemically. They injected him with estrogen. But that's besides the point. The point is that other people were trying to do that too, and they didn't get to his level because he practiced so much, because he worked so hard. He wasn't gifted with some, like, he wasn't touched by the hand of God, like some people think. He just worked a lot. And that's, like, the matter of fact. Same thing with Conor McGregor, same thing with Jordan Burroughs, same thing with Elon Musk, same thing with everyone, you know what I mean? They just, like, they have what they, like, they're born, they have what they're given, and they just start working. They push past every obstacle, and they just persist. Okay, you guys? This might have been a little confusing, but if you like my content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I love all you guys. I play PlayStation with you guys when I'm not hanging with my girlfriend or working or making a video. But until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.